Okay, hello, what is your name?
My name is Luna. Nice to meet you.
Okay. Where do you live?
I live in a house with my family now. In the past, I usually live in the countryside with my grandparents.
Okay. If you could choose any country to visit, where would you go?
I think I would visit Italy because I would like to see the art from that country. I heard that there's many famous exhibition hold every year. So, yeah.
Okay. How often do you use public transport in your city?
I rarely use public transportation because nowadays I have my own bicycle to go, so I don't really use that often.
Okay. Now, in your city, what do you usually do at the weekend?
Oh, well, I guess that sometimes if I was too exhausted after a hard week, I would try to sleep or learn a new hobby to increase my mental health. Also, I would love to hang out with my friends too.
Okay, let's move to topic about painting. Now, do you enjoy drawing and painting when you were a child?
Yeah, of course, I draw a lot, and I also love to show my picture to my mother.
Okay, so let's move to part 2. Okay, this is a topic for part 2. Now you have 1 minute to prepare. Describe a city where you have lived in the past.
Can I write down?
Yes. Okay.
Yes, okay.
Let's start.
Today I will talk about Da Nang City because I used to went there because my father's jobs require us to go to there, and we just only lived there for 5 months. It's not a long time, but it's also bring me a lot of memories. Well, to be honest, I love the food for the most, and of course the fresh air of that place. It just make me feel like, okay, I go to the right place because the fresh air is just like there's no pollution in the fresh air you can see. And of course I love the memory when I walk on the beach in the evening, the early evening, the early morning. Yeah, it just really, it's a good way to start your day.
Yes.
Yeah, and the things I don't like about this place is the shops in the city is they just close too early. Like they close about like 8 p.m.
Yes.
Yes, I don't like that because because I used to I'm often stay up late, so I'm a person that usually want to find something to eat at the midnight. So if the shops close too early, that's really a hard thing for me. And of course that the price when you live there is a bit expensive. The money you spend for the hotel, the shopping, food, or sometimes you went to like hang out with your friends there. It's just so expensive. I don't like it all, but I think that it's worth a try. If anybody asks me like, okay, recommend me a country or a city in your country, yeah, I would recommend go to Da Nang City. It's expensive, but it's worth your experience. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Very good. Now let's talk about something about cities and towns. Do you think that within the next 100 years, we will be trying to build new cities on the other planets?
Well, my answer is no. In my opinion, I think it's really hard to, even though there's a long time to prepare, but I think that is when we travel to another planet, there is really hard to build a new environment in the planet, and also that we have to like make the food. It's not only the food, but it's also about like to see if the weather is good, to build a job, to build a new environment in that place. So I think it's hard.
Yeah.
It's really hard to do that. So.
Okay. Now one more question. Today, many young people move away from smaller towns to big cities. What effects does this have on these small towns?
Oh, I suppose that if people in the small town move to
big cities,
I think that the small town will lack of workers. Yeah, because due to lack of workers, the small town can't develop well.
Yes.
Also that it will be like it couldn't balance if people move so fast to like to the big cities, somewhere like for their, I know it's they move because they have their reason to for development or to find a job. But yeah, I think that I think that we could find a way to develop even in a small town.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. This is for speaking test.
Wow. Thank you.
Good. That's better today.